everyone, it's Marcy from Magical Maven. I just wanted to make a video today on some of the crystals that I personally use for stress. I've had over the past 2.5 months while we've been in this lockdown, people reach out to me and ask me questions about what crystals I use, what kind of bracelets that they can purchase in order to help energetically with this chaotic time. So I just wanted to create a video to show you some of the crystals and talk about what they do and to help you work with them. And so I just wanted to show you a few. I really like fluorite. I find fluorite to be really wonderful when it comes to the mental stress. They're known as the genius stone, and that's because they're really good for people who are students studying, probably working with inputting a ton of information inside of them. This is just that chill pill. It remains keeping you focused on your goal, focus on where you want to be going, but also releasing some of that chaotic tension that comes with when we're trying so hard to learn something or trying so hard to do something mentally. These just really chill us out. I think right now we are all mentally really trying to understand what's going on. And so the fluorite, are just really good, really nice minerals to use. You can put them in your pillowcase and sleep with it. You can hold them in your hand, lay down on the floor and just do some few minutes of deep breathing. You can imagine, look at them before you close your eyes and imagine the color going through you. You can put them on your body in different places. Listen to how your body responds, either with gurgling or with the way that you're breathing. You can adjust, but they're wonderful. Just keeping them in your hand is also wonderful too. Another crystal that's really, really great is the aquamarine. And this is really good just for purification, for cleansing. I know for a lot of people, just feeling a sense of being washed from all of this stress. So aquamarine is really good. You can imagine yourself taking like taking a bath in this energy and having all of those troubles being washed away and being purified back into your natural state of flow. Aquamarine is really, really wonderful. Lepidolite is really wonderful for the emotional stress. It has lithium, which is a natural antidepressant energy. They synthesized it in science to use in their medicine for antidepressants. And lithium is a natural gas that is in earth. And so lepidolite has lithium inside of it. So this is wonderful to use. You can place it on your body. You can hold it in your hand. You can put it anywhere that you want, that you feel like you need to just decompress that emotional stress. I really, really love lepidolite. I think it is a beautiful, beautiful stone. I think that it is very gentle, yet very effective. Another one of my favorites is selenite. And selenite is just a pure white ray of angelic divine infusion. And it feels like everything is going to be okay. You know, sometimes we don't need the answers. We don't need to dissect every single piece of evidence that comes at us. We can just push back and just everything's going to be okay. And this crystal really is just sacred in that sense that it's like the divine angelic harmony working for you, for your own peace of mind. And I don't know, there's just something really beautiful. I'm very sensitive to selenite. It really makes me very emotional. I think because it's so purifying, I think because it is so angelic, there's just something richly profound and beautiful in selenite. It is an inexpensive tool to work with. It is a cleaner. If you look at like static cling in energy, it really helps just to clean the body of all that debris that gets stuck to us. It's just, I can't say enough good stuff about it. The other thing that you can use to help ground you during these unstable times to feel more stable is black tourmaline. Basically, black tourmaline, along with being very protective and being very wonderful to use with all the electromagnetic field and deflecting all of the devices and the bad energy that comes out of it. Tourmaline is really good with instructing us to regroup and really ground ourselves with roots again. It's very rich in earth. It's very powerful in sending that energy, that force of life down into our feet, feeling our feet really hit the ground and then begin to root so we have that stability. Even talking about this right now, I can feel the pads in my feet. I can feel the energy like really moving from it. I can't say enough good stuff about tourmaline too. Not expensive. You can find it at your local shops. Another one that I personally like for my heart emotion is damberite. I know a lot of people turn to rose quartz, which is great. I personally connect to damberite. I think it is a beautiful stone. I think that it is filled with love and unconditional love. It's very, very, very gentle, yet there's something really tranquil about it when it comes to the heart. Even though it makes me want to cry when I'm working with this, it's not a cry in a way that's like a devastating cry. It's like a cry or a tear or an emotion that's just okay, like everything is gonna be okay. That's the sensation I get from damberite. I'm actually very sensitive right now personally, and picking this up and even just holding it makes me think about it, because my daughter 3 days ago decided to, well, she didn't decide 3 days ago, but she left 3 days ago. She decided during this pandemic that it was time for her to pick up her life from Michigan, from our lower level, and move to Florida and start a new life. And so as happy and as excited that I am for her, being a mom right now, I'm extremely emotional, knowing that I can't just go downstairs and see my kid anymore. So this damberite really, it makes me want to cry, which I'm going to not on the video, because I would not want all of you guys to have to experience that. But this makes it okay for me to feel this way, and it's okay that I'm talking about it. This is the experience I get with damberite. It's not overpowering. It's not like an earthquake. It's soft, it's gentle. And sometimes when we're holding on to our emotions, that soft and gentle release is powerful. And so even though I haven't had or needed to have this emotional heart breakdown, just holding on to this, I'm feeling a little bit more at ease with this whole thing of my child being gone. And that's just the feeling that I get with damberite. So this is a really wonderful piece that you can use if you're having that hurt feeling that I just talked about. Damberite is a really wonderful, wonderful, wonderful stone. Lastly, before I end this video, I just wanted to show you some of the Bramberg that I was talking about yesterday. They're just really beautiful specimens. These divine, beautiful gifts of earth are, to me, just a happy, healthy, warm, everything is going to be good feeling. This one is very smoky. It's a smoky amethyst, so it has the smoky in the bottom, it goes clear, and then the higher chambers has a very beautiful hue with the phantom of the purple. So you really get that whole mind, body, and spirit connection. You get the grounding, you get the clarity, and then you get the heightened understanding of the higher realms of consciousness, all in one vessel. With this one, it is a little bit different in color. It is so majestic in its lavender violet purple. This one has a big water bubble. I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the video. There's a huge water bubble, which we call an anhydro, which was formed millions of years ago when the crystal was forming in the rock. These are special. They're from a really beautiful place in Namibia, a mountain range called the Fire Mountain. It is sacred to the tribe and the tribe's people that live around that area. These Brambergs are very, very, very special. They're very soulful. They're very attuned to all different realms. I mean, you could do some serious dream work with this stuff and meditation work, which is one of the reasons why I really like using it in the jewelry, because if you really want to go deep, these crystals will really take you there. And I think sometimes in a world where everything is so external, going within and going deep within holds more answers than any of the stuff that we can get on the outside. And that's why I brought these out today. I think that they're really important to use as well. So I hope that you got some information about crystals and some of the crystals that you can use for these trying times. And you know, this too will pass. Everything is a flow. What is up goes down, what is down goes up. Life goes in a circle. We are in one place and eventually we are going to get to another place. Nature teaches us about patience, especially in nature, patience. You need to have patience. Everything that's going on right now is so crazy, so I hope that these crystals will help alleviate some of that energetic, emotional stress, some of that real stress that's going on. There is nothing that is... There's nothing better than being able to help yourself during these times and using tools and healthy things that get you to that place. So if you have any questions, you can email me at magicalmaven@yahoo.com. You can inbox me in the Instagram, in Facebooks. You can comment on my video. I love talking about this shit. I've been passionate about it my whole life. I am a certified crystal healer. I did my 1, 2, and 3 level Reiki. I've studied for a very long time. I know what I'm talking about. There's always more to learn about it. I'm always open to hear other people's experience with crystals, because everything, all the experiences are based on your experience. So my experience with one crystal could be completely different with your experience, and that is the beauty with it. So thank you again for watching. I hope everyone continues to have sunshine on cloudy days and love in their heart. Hug the person next to you. Hug a plant, hug a tree, hug a crystal, hug your friend, hug your animal, hug your bed, hug whatever you want, hug yourself, and just know that these times will pass. These times are going to pass. And until the next time, I thank you and I wish you all really, really well.